live?
Yes.
How y'all doing? Welcome to eWebStyle's Unknown Secrets of Website Analysis. Charles Lewis, Internet Marketing Specialist here at eWebStyle. And today we have BC Partitions. Basically, he went to our website, submitted a form for a free website analysis. So here you go. We're going to cover a few things about the site, what's right, what's wrong, and how we can make it better. So looking at the site first, a few of the things I do like, right, is his images. The quality of the images aren't that great, but they do show quickly what he does. Bathroom partitions. Looking at the other images also lets me know that he has some other stuff he can do, like racks and lockers and fire extinguishers and stuff like that. So kudos to that. Excuse me. One thing I don't like, the background. Green bathroom tile floor it's so 90s and 2000, 2001. Definitely I would get rid of the background. I think it's gonna scare people away. So let's look at some of the sites. Some of the other stuff he has on here. He has needs some more content. We would like to have at least 250 words here. This tag right here should be an H1. I'm not sure if it is. But you don't want your first word to be welcome. Wouldn't want it to say BC Partitions as well. Your web address is BC Partitions. Your title says BC Partitions. Right here we need to tell them, bathroom partitions, restroom partitions. Popular key phrase should go right there. Let's scroll up down to the footer. Look at the footer. I don't see any other pertinent information that should be down there, maybe like terms of service or privacy policy, or more importantly, site map, what he should also have. The page rank for this site is a 0. That's just due to lack of links, lack of quality content, and not much advertising for the site. The site is old, 2004. It's actually newer than I thought it was, but it is what it is. Like I said, the site map was no. He does have a robots file, so that's good. Maybe it was part of the template you use, because usually when you see a site old and they don't have a site map, they usually don't have a robots file unless that template added one. Let's look at some of the stats, the meta information. So the title tag, BC Partitions Corp, quality partitions and accessories for educational, commercial, and industrial bathrooms. Not a bad title. I think it's a little corporate. Maybe I would have I would have did educational partitions or educational bathroom partitions, commercial restroom partitions, and I would have put those in the title. And really just your top one, and use only one to make that page rank well for that one phrase. The keywords were good. Gym lockers, bathroom partitions, school lockers. Great. You didn't put too many, put just enough. Same thing with the meta description. Although to be honest, they're not valued as much right now, but they do show when people search. So it's great that you did those. Looking at some other information. Let's look at just density. And so this is we're using SEO Quake. Firefox tools lets us see how that page is broke down, the density on that page, and this is keyword density. 95 words on that homepage. Definitely not enough. And out of those 95 words, this is what Google sees. BC Partitions and Partitions Corp are the most they see in regards to 2-word phrases. So they don't see anything that says restroom partitions or bathroom partitions or gym lockers or anything like that. So again, you should increase your content. Let's go back to the site. Another thing on this site is the navigation. Home, about us, contact. Then you have, partitions, accessories, and other stuff over here. These are actually okay because they're prominent. People do see them, but people tend to overlook these. I would improve this navigation. Maybe make these across the top, so that way people would have easier access to them. And even in the partitions, it would be worth breaking those down into which type of partitions you have. Are they for educational bathrooms? Are they for religious restrooms? Or are they for different types? And I would dedicate a page to each one of those. That way they could be you could optimize and rank for those. Let's look at some more stats. I want to check out his links and stuff like that. So yeah, Google has they don't show any links coming back to his site. So that's part of the reason why this page rank isn't that well, and why it's not ranking it well at all in the search engine. We talked about the sitemap. These images that he have on the site. I don't think they had any alt tags, and so you need an alt tag. Alt tag tells Google what this image is, and where they should put it at if someone searches for those images. So the site, my recommendation at this point for this site would be to I would redesign it, improving the navigation, improving the quality of the images, refocusing the layout to kind of direct people to do what you need them to do, and adding more content that was search engine friendly so it would rank.
We're going to talk about USPs and CTAs.
Yeah, definitely. What do I do when I get to the site? Right? Ask that question. Do you come to the site, am I to buy something? Am I to order something? Do I need to download something? Do I need to review something? There's no instruction for the user when they get to the site. In this case, if you're selling partitions and you need them to probably generate a quote so you can come do some measurements or whatever so you can see what size partition they need, then you should have a graphic or something telling the user to do that. Fill out this form to get a quote for your partition or something like that. And not only that, why would I fill out the form? What's your unique selling proposition? Have you been, BC Partitions been, serving your area for 20 years? Are you BBB affiliated? Do you have the best partitions in the Gulf Coast? Whatever it is, you need to highlight that information as well. Maybe some customer testimonials, stuff like that, that'll prompt me, the user, to fill out the quote form so you can give me an estimate.
Phone number.
Yeah. How do I contact you? Right? I'm looking at the site. Do I have to go to the contact page, which, by the way, is kind of hidden? I would have a phone number directly across the top, and maybe even in the footer or on the home page. Or another call to action could have been, call me today to get a quote, and that phone number will be there. So, you need to have your CTAs, your USPs, and contact information prominent on the home page, usually above the fold, so people can see it as soon as they land on the site.
Where does he do business?
They're local. They do business in Houston. They're based in Houston, but they service Texas mainly. Houston, San Antonio, and Austin.
It'd be nice if you said something about we will serve the entire state of Texas.
Yeah, serving Texas.
Yeah.
Serving Texas would be, BC Partitions Corp, serving Texas for 20 years or something like that. Call us now. Let us give you a free estimate. Why? Because we're number one in the Better Business Bureau, and we've been doing it for 20 years, and we're the greatest. And so it's those type of things that I would include in the redesign that would not only rank well for the search, but more importantly, when traffic comes to your site, make them convert. Yeah, so that's what we would do. We can do that. If you're watching this now, feel free to go to our site, ewebstar.com, write column, fill out a website analysis. Be glad to review it for you and give you our thoughts. Thank you.